Let me break it down so some of y'all can understand. A lot of y'all females have been writing me. The things that y'all have been asking me about y'all relationships and in these circles with these and being relevant in certain people's lives. You're not at a place in your life where your mental or your life has enough together for you to be trying to matter to a person as much as you do. Let me break it down so that you can understand. Being cute, having a nice shape, having a fat ass, dressing nice, because you think you got it together with the vanity. Are you intelligent enough to help a problem solve when some real shit go on? Do you have money to help a pay for some if some real occur in life? If a need a lawyer, or if a got a bill, or if something come up with a kids and a falling short, do you actually have some money to help pay for some? Do you just run your mouth all the way to no bank? Are you loyal enough to ride through some real shit? And when you riding with a through some real shit, do you understand the importance of privacy? Some of y'all run y'all mouth too much to the point where it don't matter how long you stuck around with it through some shit. You told everybody about it. So you was just as much a part of the problem as you thought you was a part of the solution. Do you understand what I'm explaining? Some of y'all want to matter way more than what you actually do. And the people around y'all, for whatever reason, won't tell you, listen, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough intelligence, you don't have much going on outside of your looks to matter in a life as much as you want to. You don't understand privacy. You don't understand confidentiality. You don't understand what it means to be in a relationship with somebody and not run and tell your business every time something go on, or tell their business. You're not at a point right now where you're relevant enough to sit at this table, or need to put you out their room. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this. I'm sorry if some of y'all in a situation where treating y'all like a nobody. You might just be a nobody in the relevance of that situation. You can be somebody to you, meaning go work on your self-esteem, but when it comes to outside of looking good, you're not smart enough right now to help a work through any of their real problems. You don't have enough money right now for you to be relevant in a life. Some of y'all love to date these that got real going on in the streets. When some real happen, you're not smart enough to help a get out of nothing, get into something new. You don't have enough money to help a pay for an attorney, or no court fees, or to get off of probation, or to buy into a business, or pay for their lifestyle to change. You're not loyal enough to ride without complaining or telling the business. So guess what? You are not relevant enough. You are not valuable enough right now in the other person's life to matter as much as you want. Go work on yourself, Go fix your understanding of what privacy is. Go get an understanding of what confidentiality means. Understand that when you're trying to be loyal to a situation or loyal to someone, you can't be in a situation where, yeah, I'm helping you, but I'm going to talk about everything I do the whole time I do it to make the pressure even harder than what life already got on you. Understand that if you with somebody and you helping them use up their funds on a certain lifestyle, and when you get real, you don't got enough money to help cover what we done created. You should have been at the table from the beginning with it. You should have had a different that can keep up with what the going on. And then some of y'all you're just not that bright. You might need to go back to college, go back and get your GED, or just sit down and read to get yourself to a place where you understand problem solving. Are y'all tracking with me? If I stepped on your toes, I don't give a and it's vice versa. Same goes for some of you. You're not relevant enough to matter in a life as much as you want to matter. Some of you, if it wasn't for the being able to put everything in her name, we wouldn't have anything if a bitch had to ride your tail all day long, or if you had to be the front runner in this situation. Some of you don't understand confidentiality or privacy. You run and tell another everything about what you and your lady got going on. You are a liability. You are not an asset. You don't matter as much as you think you do. If it wasn't for the feelings or a being kind of slow when it comes to some good, you would not even be relevant to that woman. Do y'all understand what the I'm telling y'all? Looking good, having nice, that means nothing when life get real. Do you got some people around you that when get real, can they be loyal? Can they keep their mouth closed? Can they come up with a check if it's needed for some? Do y'all understand what the I'm explaining? Some of y'all don't got it. You're not relevant enough right now. You need to go work on self and get yourself right. Y'all want to be at the table making money decisions but got no money. You want to be relevant and a part of people's secrets and confidential conversations, but you can't hold water. You can't even hold your drawers up on your ass because you everybody. But you want to tell you everything. You're not relevant enough. Some tables ain't meant for some of you to be sitting at. I'm just going to say it because the people around y'all ain't saying that. Girl, that ain't answering the phone because you ain't relevant enough. Chances are you probably don't have enough to be sitting at a table at a lot of these and it goes vice versa. Same for some of you. Y'all want to be relevant in the lifestyle and in their life. But all you do is lay up in the household and don't bring much to the table. If these bills around here got real and something happened to me, you would not be able to cover them. You can't put nothing in your name. You can't carry us nowhere. You don't got enough intellect to start no business or take us somewhere outside of the past where we repeating the same old cycles. You're not relevant enough. If your feelings hurt, I don't give two on this goddamn Good Friday. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Some of y'all, the people around y'all, your mammy didn't tell you, your daddy wasn't around long enough to teach you, but I will teach you today. Some of y'all hoes think you matter because you look as good as the next. I'm going to tell some of you, you don't got it going on like you think you do. Y'all can get all the surgeries y'all want. You can get all the wigs put on you want. You can get your teeth fixed. You can do all the flossing you want online. Some of y'all in the relationships when it comes to y'all family, y'all partners, y'all friends, you are not relevant enough. You don't got enough bread to come to the table and make no money decisions. You're not smart enough to help problem solve. You too emotional. Every time life get real, you in your feelings. Sometimes when people going through pressure, you're going to see added stress and extra attitudes from them. Y'all come around and have attitudes like going on with y'all. You don't even know how to be a real support system to. Then some of y'all, you think you support them because you right there with them when they going through the trenches, but telling all their business. How? You're making it more of a problem. More people know what's going on with me and everything I got in my life that I'm trying to fix because you running your mouth. But you feel like you're supposed to get in the war because you was with me. Oh, I was there when you was shooting in the gym, but did you help pay for any of the balls I had to go buy to take shots in the gym? Oh, did you help me clean up? Did you help put down the wood flows in the gym to be able to even walk in this? No, you were there, but you watched. A lot of y'all got a bunch of lookers on y'all team. They ain't gonna do a thing. A thing. And this ain't no one-sided live. I don't get on the internet and just bash. And I don't get on here and just bash. Some of y'all don't understand. You're not relevant enough right now to be sitting at the table you trying to sit at. Y'all always want a rich, but oh, you don't got no money. You got no money. So if the rich went through something, what can you actually do besides run your mouth or lift your legs up and a could get see anywhere? Now they make it fake. So what y'all got besides some ass and a wig? Y'all too, you be in the face all the time. If get real, what can you actually do? You barely career, you can't help with their kids, but you want to be relevant in the life so much. When get real, a lot of y'all can't even stand in the paint with people. Y'all be want to be up around people. For what? For what? Some of y'all, you can't even get the basic concept down of shut your mouth. People are allowed to have problems and go through things in their life without y'all putting on Front Street everything they got going on every time I mention their name. Half the time, y'all business be getting told by that's so relevant to y'all. But when some real go on, that ain't got no money to help you, bro. Oh, that ain't got no money to help you with them jits. Nothing. And the money. Some of y'all ain't even smart enough to help them. Life requires problem solving. It requires the management of emotions, and it requires a person to deal in solutions and forward progress, because life goes on no matter what. A lot of y'all with some, they didn't cause the problem. They ain't necessarily broke, so they got a little money they can contribute. But the amount of stress they bring with their emotions and their attitude and their hypothetical situations, y'all.
Guys, you heard what she had to say.